The only thing that provokes me to be here today with you has a name. Do you know what is the name of that thing? I really think that you're guessing. What is the thing? Do you know the name of the thing? Frieren. Hello, my guys. As always, I really expect and hope that you are doing well. I'm doing excellent, actually. Last night I was trying to adjust some lights that I bought here in order to watch in the nights too. But the truth is that I was like so exhausted because I'm just a normal guy who works, who goes to the gym, who I have a reading club, so I must read things. Besides of that, I read other things. Besides of that, I have other projects. Besides of that, I have a business, like in a local store in another town. Besides of that, editing the videos. Oh my goodness, I am learning too much about, for example, how to make the miniatures a little different. So I'm in the process of learning. Frieren has a lot of copyright. I don't know. I don't know how the other content creators make it possible in order to show you without putting like I do, like this, like this picture of Frieren in the background. I cannot. The last time I spent like 3 hours of my just of my 2 days that were off, just trying to upload the video from Frieren, and I could not in a way, in a satisfactory way. So the only way that I could was like the last video that you saw from the second season from Frieren. That's all what I could do, but I have to edit a lot of chapters because I am watching One Piece and Vinland Saga with my sister. I also want to watch other animes with you. I haven't watched one single chapter from the new season from Jujutsu Kaisen. Of course, I watched the released from the two first chapters in the cinema. I want to watch Sentenced to be a Hero. That is like hitting good. I don't know why, but and besides of that, besides of the animes that are like per week, I want to watch my own animes and editing the other videos from the other project that I have. Oh my goodness! And having a social life. Can you believe that? Yeah. And besides of that, yeah, tonight I was like tired. I have other things to do. Can you believe that? For example, I want to learn to play the piano. I have to learn about marketing, digital marketing. I have some aspects for me that I have to develop, like some internal aspects that needs some attention. So I need to meditate, to take note about make journalism. Wow. I have here a list, in fact, of the things that I have to do. So, yes, I have a lot of things to do always. So I don't know. Waking up in the morning, I just woke up like 10 minutes ago, and have the possibility to make the things a little, happy, to easier, to smooth from you and me. It's good. It's good. So that's what I'm expecting from Frieren. And from this morning, I just expect to watch anime with you and several animes, like I just told you. Perhaps I should start watching another anime. Anime that I have in my list to watch, perhaps. And in the afternoon, I'm going to spend my time like editing the videos, and that's my day off. Can you believe that? I should go out with someone or something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know. At the moment, I have too much to do. So, now let's talk about my beautiful Frieren. The last chapter was like so loved by the people. I watched some reactions about things that happened, some analysis that the people did, like for example in the first chapter, at the beginning of the in the storytelling for the chapter, we could always watch like 3 birds that were flying in the sky, representing Frieren, Frieren, and Stark. Also, the people make like some parallel things between the first chapter from the first season from Frieren and the first chapter from the first season, then from the second season from Frieren. And that's the reason why Frieren said like, oh, this is like some similar to me, because yeah, it was like she was already have living with the party of heroes. Some things, something like that deja vu, but well explained why she Frieren had that. Also in the opening, I saw another reactor that was watching the opening, like detailing him, and she could see that every time that they were showing Frieren, Himmel was like at the top with the other 2 heroes, but the other 2 were just like watching toward the next objective, but Himmel was like doing this, like watching for Frieren constantly. Even the last time that they go out, the 4 of them, to watch them, the stars, I don't know how to say that in English, but you know, this different star that goes, and that is a show to watch, that is so beautiful because it's so visible and the people make a wish. I don't know, well, whatever, do you know, in Spanish we say it estrella fugaz, but I don't know how it's in English. So and even in that moment, Himmel was like staring and checking how was Frieren. So yeah, the people is loving Frieren, and I really love that the people is loving Frieren, because Frieren is like a breath for all the things that we already watched in the anime, and I'm really glad for that. It's not that easy like to say, oh my god, this Frieren is the best show I've ever seen, because no, in anime it's not a simple thing like that. It's not like let's make a top and this is better than this. No, perhaps I could make like establish some things in order to show to, depending on the person, know what anime should I show to this person. Yeah, so depending on the moment of the life, if some of you have watched all my videos when I was talking and not just skip it, that I think that is really weird, but you know that I wanted to show this anime to my brother. Well, my brother is watching Frieren, and we nailed it. In the anime, he really liked the anime. He loved the anime. He is sharing me things like regarding Frieren. He's so invested in Frieren. The picture that he has from Crunchyroll is from our friend the dwarf I don't remember his name. So yeah. Okay. Mm. Uh, I'm not going to watch the last episode. To talk about the last episode. All the things that I talked about that episode were already talked. Um, I think that I want to talk is that the people in the social media talked about the traits that makes Frieren to Stark. And yeah, it's like it's like the sack of box from Frieren emotionally talking. And even if it may be loud, you know that at the bottom of my heart it makes me angry, because that's not the treatment that you give to another human being. And if she loves him, if she feels things for him, that's not the way. That's not the way. And start. Well, I'm not going to talk with about that, but I think that in this moment of my life, in this moment of the anime, I am not liking Frieren. I was feeling that thing the last season, the last chapters, because Frieren was like so picky with all the things, and they have to always accomplish all her wishes, and I was like, why? Why? Okay, grow up, little girl. But life is not like that. And it's not always like you want. Yeah. So I really hope that she treats better Stark, and I really hope that Stark start to develop himself more in the social ways. He's strong. Now he has to develop also his capability to develop and be respected, because he must be respected. And the other group was trying to recruit him and were treating him so good. So I already talked that. Of course, I cannot judge Frieren and Stark one day where they are just like a couple of young, childs. They are not even like growing up, and they are learning about the life. So yeah, everything is good. It's just that I think that telling that things help me to understand the feelings, and just let them rotate instead of just being stuck at here in your heart. It's like without saying, I think that is time to watch Frieren. Let's begin. I really love Madhouse. In Madhouse, were a girl, I think that I will in love with her. The hero of the south. Of course. You know? Oh, I take it. That Himmel is so funny. It's some people were talking that he was like a little like Albert Camus, like in philosophy. The philosophy from Himmel will be like Albert Camus. Like, okay, the life doesn't have any sense, of course, so let's enjoy the life. And also, in order to fight a little against this absurdism, why couldn't I just not spend uh, my time, like, for example, making these memories from me? So, uh, I really respect that. And yeah, is this old man?
二人は初めて見るのか。南の勇者だよ。
Here the south.
魔王を倒したのはヒンメルだけど、勇者は一人じゃない。
Okay! Wow!
いろいろな勇者が魔王討伐に挑んだんだ。
Well,
その中でも南の勇者は人類最強の勇者と言われていた。
stronger than Himmel?
なんだか大げさだな。そうでもない。これは彼にふさわしい二つなんだ。当時の人類にとっての最大の脅威は、北側諸国を中心に大陸の要衝を支配していた七宝剣だった。
Yeah?
実は私たちは七宝剣を2人しか倒していないんだ。
Okay.
他5人のうち2人は逃亡や消息不明で撃ち漏らし、
So we have two.
あらもそうですね。残り3人を全て討ち取ったのが南の勇者。
Healing. Wow!
南の勇者の快進撃はすごくてね。
Wow!
たった1年で魔王軍の前線部隊を壊滅させて、
Wow!
当時の魔王軍の補給経路の心臓部だった
I like the mustache from him.
最北端にたどり着いた。そこで魔王の腹心で1000年後の未来まで見通す魔法を操るとされた全知のシュラハトと集結した全七宝剣によって撃たれたんだ。七宝剣全員やばすぎるだろ。それでも南の勇者は七宝剣3人を討ち取って全知のシュラハトと相打ちになったとされている。この地域ではその戦いで七宝剣の支配から救われた人々が大勢いたんだ。南の勇者に対する信仰も熱くてね。南の勇者の死体が見つからなかったことは、今でも南の勇者と全知のシュラハトの戦いは続いていると言われる伝説の
Slant, the omniscient. Wow! I really like the mystic from Frieren.
実際は食べられちゃったんだと思うけどね。
Just Frieren.
じゃあきれいにしようか。断る。また明日魔王には勝てないよ。
やはり無理か。私は君を説得するための言葉を持ち合わせていない。
Is this the voice, the Seiju
ま
from
るで結果が分かっていたかのような。
Shanks?
実際に分かっていたのだよ。君には言っても問題ないな。君は私の秘密を知ったとしても一生誰にも言うことはない。だから君にだけは教えよう。この私の人類最強たるゆえん。
I am immortal. No.
私には未来が見える。
Wow! It's Shanks! It's Shanks!
それはすごいね。
It's the Frieren. So
信じていないようだな。
そんなことはないよ。あまり興味がないだけで。
それでも一つ君が興味を持つだろうことを。君は七宝剣を知っているね。
what the fuck is with this
今
music?
から1年後の未来に私は北部高原の地で全地のシュラハトと七宝剣に撃たれ命を落とす。
Wow! Without fear? Without fear? I don't know if knowing your future is like a like being blessed by the gods or cursed by demons. I mean, who are you, motherfucker? Wow! Oh my goodness! Like hyenas.
志半ばで私は死ぬ。
Shit.
がついてきたとしても私の死という未来自体は変わらない。近いうちに君のもとに一人の若い勇者が訪れる。世界を救うのは彼だ。実に不本意ながらな。君はその青年たちと共に旅に出て魔王を倒すんだ。
そうなるとは思えないけど。
会えばわかる。彼は君の人生を変えるぞ。さて、もう行くとしよう。
Wow.
一つだけ頼み事をしていいか。
何？
その青年に出会ったら伝えてくれ。
Tell him what? Tell him what? Tell him what? Oh!
道は必ずこの私が切り開くと。人類最強であるこの南の勇者がたとえ私の偉業が歴史の影に埋もれようと。
Wow. Whoa. Oh. Wow, emotional talking. Wow.
未来が見えると。ここの人たちは覚えている。ちゃんと歴史に残っているよ。
Wow, so beautiful.
大きな街は久々だな。
補給が終わったらすぐに。
Let me breathe.
のんびりしていかないのかい。魔法店もあるぜ。
シュタルク知らないの？時間っていうのは有限なんだ。
Why is she in a rush? She that has like eternal time. Oh, time is finite. Time is finite. Time is finite. Shit.
これで全部だね。
なあ、せっかくだからおやつくらい食べていかないか。
シュタルク、分かってるでしょ。預金だってそこまで余裕があるわけじゃないんだよ。
それは知ってるけど。
さあ、急ぐよ。なんだかずっと様子が変ですね。
いつもなら大きな街に来たら数ヶ月は平気で滞在しようとするのに。
She wants to avoid someone.
遅かったか。
フリーレン様でございます。領主様がぜひとも晩餐会にお招きしたいと。
私たち先を急いでいるから。
フリーレン様はこの領地を救ってくださった勇者様ご一行の一人にございます。領主様も礼を尽くしたいと。
Well, it's not bad. What do you want to avoid, my little friend Frieren? Someone was in love with her or what?
お招きいただきありがとうございます。ダッハ伯爵。すごく嫌そうな顔してる。
フリーゲン様、曽祖父の代がお世話になりました。
ご用件は？
話が早くて助かりますな。実は家宝の宝剣が魔族に盗まれてしまいましてね。
また盗まれたのか。
また？
曽祖父の代も盗まれている。
盗まれすぎだろ。
Yeah.
わかりました。報酬は魔導書で。
任せましたぞ。
まったく北側諸国 貴族は強引な連中が多いけど、ここの領主の一族は特に無理な気がしてくる。
宝剣取り返さないと投獄するから。暴君すぎない。
今回は魔族の逃げた方角が分かっているみたいだし、だいぶマシな方が。
Okay, but they are going to fight against a demon.
前回は手がかりが全くなかったから大変だった。結局宝剣が見つかったのはシュベア山脈の頂だったよ。
とんでもねえな。
でも魔族はなんで宝剣を盗んだのでしょうか。
Yeah.
ダッハ伯爵家の宝剣はもともと名のある魔族のものだったからね。
Okay.
魔族にしかわからない魅力があるんだろうさ。しかしよく引き受けましたね。てっきり断るものかと。
Well, it's against a demon.
仕方がないでしょ。あの宝剣はヒンメルが取り返したものだからね。私が断ったらそれが無駄になっちゃうでしょ。それにヒンメルならきっと見捨てないよ。
My goodness, I need to be a little like Himmel. A little, just a little. That look for Frieren that changes when she thinks or the concept of a demon appears is different. The look from Frieren is like so.
誰もいないな。
いや、一人いるね。この村の人？いいえ、私は旅の僧侶です。あなた方は？
通りすがりの冒険者だ。
この村は剣の魔族に滅ぼされました。私は村人を弔っていたのです。剣の魔族。多分私たちが追っている魔族だね。剣の魔族に滅ぼされた村は数知れず、
Is she not the demon?
どの村も皆殺しだったそうです。ひどい。冒険者様方も祈っていってはくれませんか。フリーレン様、やっぱり死体が埋まっていない。
Wow.
なんで？
Pragmatical.
そいつが剣の魔族だからだよ。死体なんて残っていないんでしょ。食べるために殺しました。生きていくためには仕方がないことだったのです。
I don't believe a single word.
人以外も食べられるのに、
Hmm.
なぜそれが人を食べない理由になるのでしょう。やはり話すだけ無駄か。
Oh, beautiful. Nice, nice.
スタイク様、
こんな時のための前衛だろ。
Wow. Well, that demon has my respect. She's fighting against 3. should be 1 versus 1. But yeah, it's a demon, so it's not honorable. But they are not honorable though.
でも魔族を倒すことができた。こういう面倒な依頼が結果として多くの人を救うことがあるんだ。だから僕は困っている人を絶対に見捨てない。
単に面倒な依頼が好きなだけですよ。
へへへ。
戦いとワクワクするんだ。
本当にそうなんだ。二人ともよくやったね。それにしても、なぜあのような乱暴な手段を取ったのですか？フェルンが祈ろうとしていたからね。とっさにはああするしかなかった。
Now let's pray.
人は個人に祈りを
Exactly.
捧げる
Exactly.
あの魔族はいつもその隙を狙って旅人を殺してきたんだろうね。
Mm-hmm. Saying that she was a priest. So now what? You're just going to let your treasure there? Now I know there is a way that this treasure is keep being stolen.
買い出しするから市場で下ろしてくれる？
かしこまりました。
伯爵様、随分と喜んでくださいましたね。
もう盗まれなきゃいいけどな。
Yeah.
魔族にとってそんなにも魅力的なら、また狙われてしまいそうです。だろうね。盗まれたのは2度だけど、何度か襲われているみたいだから。
じゃあ封建がある限り魔族がやってくるってことか。そんな危ないもんならいくら家宝でも手放した方がいいんじゃないか。
Mm-hmm.
そう簡単にはいかないよ。
Why don't the Stark take it?
ああそうか。お貴族様ってあの手のお宝にやたらと固執するもんな。
それもあるけど、下手に手放して魔族の手に渡る方が実は厄介なんだ。魔族は手にした力を誇示せずにはいられないからね。魔族の将軍ですか？前に盗まれた時も魔族が大暴れしてね。その魔族は町を一つ、村を三つ滅ぼした。
Wow.
マジかよ。
しかもその時は当時の伯爵家の使用人が魔族の還元に乗せられて手引きをしたとも言われている。
Sweet talking. Oh my goodness, the demons are.
それ以来、ダッハ伯爵家一族は封建を守ることを最優先としてきた。今は伯爵家だけじゃなく、この町全体の使命なのかもね。
Yeah. It's the meaning of the city.
今回盗まれたのも誰かが手引きしたせいなのか。
どうだろう。ただ、人間にも欲がある以上、魔が差すなんてことはいつだって起こり得る。
Shit.
衝動に抗えないところがあるのは人間だって同じだよ。万一の時はまたお願いしますね、フリーレン様。報酬次第かな。
どうせ魔導書くれるって言われたらやるんだろ。
かもね。今回もなかなかいい魔導書が手に入った。よかったですね。
The hero of the South. The hero of the South. Why? Why? I don't know, sometimes I like to try to understand why the people is beloved is receiving love from the others. And in this case, this man receives love, understanding, receive the prize from the others, admiration and respect. Yeah. I think that I respect this man too much. Too much. I'm not gonna lie, too much. But why? Different things. This chapter ended with Frieren, Stark, and Frieren fighting against one demon. I know there are demons. I know there's not a thing like the honor against a demon. But this man, the hero of the South, had to fight against the 7 sages of the destruction. 7. Can you believe that? At the same time, he alone. Can you see the difference? Now, he defeated 3 of them. 3 of them. He alone. 3 of them, he alone. Now, because there's more. He knew the result. He knew what was going to happen. He knew that he was going to die. He knew that. Do you know the weight of that? Knowing your predestination in some narratives allow you to change the future. Shanks from One Piece that I'm not sure, but I almost like pretty sure, I have to look. Shanks from One Piece has the haki of observation, so he can see the future. Well, not like that, but yeah, in he can see like not just like seconds like the normal and worked people with observation haki does. No, Shanks can see like, I will say, the minutes what is going to happen. So, and the acts of Shanks are always looking in order to take actions preventing the future, now that I think. Well, the thing is, in some narratives, knowing the future allows you to make something with that. Here not. In this case, not. He's not trying to change anything, because he learned that the future cannot be changed. So what is going to do? He knows that he is going to die. Why is he not afraid? His face is not just like I don't know, defeated by his cruel destiny, being assassinated by 7 demons at the same time. The fact that he knew that he was going to die, and he still tried to do his best and never tried to run away. And the other things that I already told you, I think that this man deserves all my freaking respect. I respect this hero more than Himmel. Yeah, Himmel is good, but Himmel is like a person that I really would like to be, because I know that this is the path. But this man, wow, it's like it's the representation of um, wow. I don't know how to explain to you, but I'm going to put you some examples. You are going to have a certain death, like the penguin, that in these days is going to be so viral. That is being viral. But the penguin reads the environment, and he knows that going to the mountains is not good for his life. But it's not just about to live or not to live. It's more. It has a deeper meaning, you know? I can think also about my Captain Erwin from Shingeki no Kyojin. Attack on Titan for the newest, but you should say always Shingeki no Kyojin. It's the same. At the moment that when if you haven't seen Shingeki no Kyojin and you're watching a reaction to Frieren, it's because number one, or you like too much to watch anime. So if you like to watch anime, you shouldn't be watching a guy that is going to talk about the spoiler from an anime that you should already have watched it. And the second thing is that if you are here and you haven't watched Shingeki no Kyojin, I don't know why you are watching me and not watching Shingeki no Kyojin. So I'm going to say it, the spoiler. He's heading toward his death, a certain death, again. And he with his group goes and find a reason to live the death, you know. It's so heavy. It's a different feeling. It's a feeling that burns all your heart. If I make like a versus with Himmel, it's like Himmel is that a thing that I know, and I aspired like I would like to be a little, but I don't feel anything with Himmel. I just feel something like that, like he's different, like I don't know. But with this man, I can totally understand him. The feeling is so deeper. And oh my goodness, please allow me to have a little, just a little of the capability that this man has in order to live my life in a so respectable and honorable way. I can also think in Yukio Mishima, that was a writer that it's a well, you gotta look for the history for Yukio Mishima. So yeah, wow. And the last time I was thinking about what would be my favorite character from Frieren, and after try to think a lot of what could be the character that I will enjoy the most and love the most. The nearest character that I found was the priest, the elf priest, that was in his own way. But now I think that I have found, without a doubt, in a clear way, my favorite character from Frieren. And of course, he's not going to appear any longer because he died. And he just appeared in the second season from the chapter 1 in the first part of the episode. It's just like that. He has not the time in the screen like Himmel, like the others. But this is the way you should live your life in moments like that. So God, please provide me a little of that. And on my end, I will do my best to do that too. Without saying that, I think that of course this guy and the entire chapter was like from him. I know. The other second part was about this demon that is still at this world. But I could not say anything like provoked me, like something to talk about. Let me think about that. No, just help the others and stuff like that, just like Himmel did, but I already talked that. So yeah, guys, what an amazing chapter. Okay, that's all. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching this anime with me. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.